Alright peeps, welcome back to another episode of Robocraft. So, in the last one, we made the Scorpimech robot, which I said I would redesign. And here is the redesigned version of it. So now it's called the Scorptrion, because if I can get a good angle, it's got 3 tail stinger bits. I've rearranged the weapons a bit. I've actually got it having claws now. These shields look a little weird, but they work, and it's got a little bit more CPU, but hopefully it should turn out a bit better. The only problem with it that I found when testing is that only this gun can shoot down over the front, and even then, if you angle it too much, it'll hit the cab. So it can't really shoot down very much apart from these two. But yeah, it's got the same amount of weapons. It's got 4 of the plasma devastators. It's got 5 of the vaporizers. Yes, 4 of the laser vaporizers. And we're going to take it into a battle just to see how it does. And then, ideally, I would like to try and maybe get a second chain splitter and make a robot with that. And also include the rail decimators? Are they decimators? They are erasers. The rail erasers that I've got on the Tic Tac. Just as like a long range thing that we can use. Anyway, this thing looks really cool. It's got pretty much the same layout, really. And also, don't worry, these weapons here are attached to these rods, and the claws are just armor. Pretty cool looking armor. Anyway, let's go ahead and take it into a deathmatch is probably the best idea. And we will see how we do, and that's a much better view of it. Without all of the stuff in the way up there. Alright, there we go, connecting to the server once again, in another battle. Let's see how we do. So, as I mentioned, it's got a little bit more CPU, and that means we won't be able to fire the plasma quite as much. Hopefully we should be good. And my computer is making a buzzing noise. Does not sound good. Oh, good grief. I hope you can't hear that, because it's quite obnoxious. If you can, then oh well. Hopefully the music will cover up for it. Come on. Load in and let us see how we do. It's weird, it's like my computer doesn't like what it's set on, because if I just tilt it slightly, it stops doing it. Anyway, here we go. See how we do. Hopefully we don't die a terrible death. That's kind of weird and cool looking at the same time. Right, here we go. Hopefully we don't fail so much. Already I am failing at shooting. Okay, there we go. There's a bigger flyer, which is an easier target, which I might be able to get some plasma shots off on. Nope. Alright, I want ground things. There's something oh, that is actually really cool looking. It's a TIE fighter. It's an actual TIE fighter. I want to make one of those at some point. Okay. Oh, I need to regenerate, there we go, and then I can do some damage. Like so. Get off its weapon so that I'm not taking damage myself. Oh, it's running. You cannot run from me. I'm being killed. Yes, I got a kill, nice. Now we need to run. Have I lost my legs? I have, and this is probably going to be the death of me. Yes, okay. We are, however, in first place, which makes a nice change. From last episode. Yeah, so the next mech I'm hoping to make in today's episode is... oops, I actually meant to switch to the laser there. Is going to be another mech, and... did I say that? I can't remember. Anyway, come on. I'm gonna be using the chains and the rails to hopefully make a decent mech in like quite relatively low CPU, but also quite powerful as well, able to do long range and close range. I could go from kind of being pinned in here, but let's get in and do some damage. Lost one of our plasma, so that's not doing too well for us. There's someone with chains. Go around the corner, so let's get some laser shots in. And nice kill. Come on, let's try and get this guy. Yes! Yes, 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 yes. Sustaining damage, sustaining damage. Okay. Try and get this one. Let's try and get some more shots off on this flyer. There we go. Is there a TIE fighter and a an X-wing? Was that other robot an X-wing? Because that would be amazing. Shame they're on the same team. I mean, the TIE fighter fits better because it's blue. I mean, red, and then ours is blue. Oh, getting shot at from all the way over there. Is that the flyer? I can't tell. There's the TIE fighter though, got a shot off. Get a few more shots off. See if I can snipe up there, not really. We're in kind of a bad position here because we're not in range of any enemies. And we need to be to get kills. They're all over there, so let's move in with this guy. And there they are. Grief, where am I taking damage from? I'm not quite sure. Oh, that's a Goliath, I do believe. Come on, surely I can kill this little thing. Yeah, there we go. Oh, it wasn't me that got the kill, never mind. Anyway, yeah, look, we take damage so much better. I mean, the problem with it, with this robot, is that the legs are very, very weak. And so, if we lose the legs, we kind of need like a backup, which we don't have. So we just have to be nimble and agile and avoid stuff, which isn't too bad. Alright, let's try and get this guy before I get killed myself. There we go. How did I not get the kill? Okay, we're in second place. Still much, much better. Someone got killed there. Some shots off on that flyer. What even is that? It's just a box of stuff. Nice, nice. No, it isn't an X-wing. I was mistaken. However, it's such an easy target to hit. Did it? Run, 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 run. Getting hit by plasma. It's a Goliath and run, 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 run. Run away. Okay. Hide. Oh. Give away my position. Not good. Stop you from healing. Get some plasma in. Try and kill it. Yes. You, the big target. Run away from the Goliathan fella. There we go, get some shots off, run in, try and kill the guy. Yes. Let's get out of here. I don't know if we're dying or not. We are. I'm stuck. Okay, this might be a death. Yep, probably a death. At this point, there we go. So we are winning, and we are in second place, so it's definitely improved. Hopefully our next mech will be even better, but something I forgot to mention is I am going to build it off camera, the next mech, because we had to build the episode yesterday. Well, yesterday for me. Last episode, actually. Oh. Seriously? What are you even trying to do, guy? Victory. Didn't even get to kill him, but yeah. Second place, happy with that. Now I will go ahead and build the next robot. I might keep like a few clips in of building it, but mostly off camera. Don't think I really want to see you building things over and over again. Anyway, let's see what we get from the diamond. Would have liked that, but whatever. Okay. So, let's just check our inventory. This is going to be an issue. We may need to use, like, some of these blocks. Just because we have got no cubes left. Although I suppose we could get rid of this. Let's just see first. Let's just see. So, first of all, I'm definitely going to want a second one of these. I may even want a third. Because the max fire rate count is 4. I'll get one more for now. There we go. So now we've got two chain splitters. Words. So the difference between the last one and this one is that the legs are going to be as close together as possible. Like so. And then we will have... Yeah, I'm going to try and use these, even though it might look a little weird. I'll try and make it not look weird. Go like this. And then like that. And then we'll have this. Right, so that's like the base, and chain splitters. How is this gonna go? Let's see, I was thinking these could go... Let's see, let's just find a good place for these. Somewhere on the side, ideally. Maybe it needs to go... There we go, like that. And then up at the back, oh hold on, we need to get the erasers, that's what they're called, you, and you. Go back over to this. And then, we don't have much stuff in the way of rods now. Slight issue. However, we can probably do some quite easy stuff, for instance like this. And then, well actually, probably better to do it from there. And then rods. And then... No! These things are gonna need to be so, like, far out. And up as well. May need to use all of the rods. Oh, good grief. This may be a slight issue if we cannot get them to fit. Good grief, the shredders are so big! Wait, splitters. Yes. Splitters and shredders. The shredders are the big ones, these are the splitters. So, I'll work out a way to get this to be. I'll build up a bit of the shape, get it looking a bit better than this, although this does look quite cool already. And I'll be right back. Alright guys, so this is what I've come up with so far. It's a pretty cool looking mech, even though it really isn't that good. I just keep noticing bits that I misplace. Like, as soon as anyone starts shooting into it, they'll realise it isn't made out of proper blocks, but I don't really mind that. Like, it looks cool nonetheless. It's got cool, like, shoulder plating, a little bit of armour at the front, the double chain, splitters, the two rails, which are just kind of there, and for some unknown reason I thought at the back here it looked like it needed a jetpack. So I gave it such things. Just do that so it looks a bit more complete. So yeah, I'm expecting these to be shot off really quickly, and whatnot, but I'm kind of thinking, for colouring, I kind of like the white, and maybe white and grey would look cool. Don't know, I've never really done anything like that before. So something like this. And then it'll need a bit of grey, kind of like cockpit area. Colour that grey, colour the leg armour grey. Maybe colour these pieces grey, well no, because that needs to contrast that really. Let's see, how about, no, because, in fact, how about colour it grey completely, and then maybe grey and white like this, the other way around, so that it isn't quite so bright. So it looks almost skeletal, in a way. Not sure. Something like that, and then... yeah. Not really sure what to call it either. Looks like something should go here. But we're already over 1,000 CPU, so I kind of want to keep it that way. Like maybe a little flash of white there. Maybe a bit there to make it look a little less awkward. Not sure. Does this look okay? Like, am I going out of my mind? Or does this look reasonable? Maybe a difference in colour there. Can connect that white over. And then maybe remove this. Yeah, that's white. Okay. I guess we'll go for something like this. I mean, it looks interesting. I'll give it that at least. I wonder what we should call it. Not sure. I guess for now, we can just take it into a battle. I mean, firstly, I'm going to take it into an AI because I have no idea how it's going to be. And I'm also really interested to test out the chain splitters. I mean, I did test them out last time. I think it looks really cool though, like these for like super long range like sniping, and also because they're so tall I can shoot over the terrain. That's decent, and look at the amount of energy it uses. Like, that's insane. Okay. Let's see how we do here with the splitters. So it's like really meant for close range, but it does so much like quick damage in succession. Like, it's just insane. And I can fire. Stop getting in my way, and team robot thing. Okay, so I took 3% damage, and what did I lose? Like, nothing? Right, here we go again. Look at that. Literally splitting them. Also, I want to test out the jetpack thing. It really isn't that great. Does the... okay, that front jet does work. I don't know, I just thought it looked like it needed a jetpack, so I gave it one. It doesn't do anything, like literally it doesn't do anything, but it's kind of cool, I guess. Bam. And bam. And just shredding. Like, these should be the shredders, they're good enough to be. Okay, chunk took off there. Taking heavy damage now. I've lost both my chains now. Just kind of checking the strength of the robot. Where did the enemies go? Oh, there's one. Missed. Yeah, and the rails are like super long reload time. If I can brain words. Hoi! Ah, super amazing maneuvers. Haha. Kill you. Easy. You. So, pretty good. Lots and lots of damage. My main score is going to be in damage. Well, all of my score is going to be in damage because I have no heals. Like, it's got a pretty slow speed up time, which I guess kind of makes sense. That's a cool robot. Let's just test out the snipers. Yeah, like, it's really more for aircraft, the snipers, more than anything. think this robot looks really cool though, so let's test it out in a proper battle once I've killed this. Once again, there we go. Go back to main menu, let's test it out in a proper battle, and then I'll give the final verdict and say which I prefer. This, or the Scorptrion. Now this looks more sprinter and fast looking. And that just looks more mean, I think. I don't know, this looks... I don't really know what to call it, like... I have an idea. Is that white or grey? That hover plate. I think it's white. Like, it looks like a paratrooper or something. Not really sure. Anyway, let's take it into Team Deathmatch. See how we do. I'm not expecting to do too well, just because we're using the splitters and not the shredders. We don't do that much damage with them. So I'm hoping we do well, but I'm not counting on it. So, we'll see. There we go, loading in once again to the final battle of the day. Let's see how we do with the as of yet unnamed robot. Let's see, what have we got? Enemy looks stronger. This can only go well. They've got proper shredders. Good grief. We've got 2 sets of shotguns. That's useful. A missile, blink module. Yeah. Hopefully we don't do too bad, but I'm not expecting much, to be honest. Anyway. Let's go ahead. Load in one day. And just see. Let's see, robot, weird mech, crawler, airplane. Okay, we've got a decent spread of stuff. We're fast, we're nimble, we're agile, we've been crashed into. Let's select these, just in case we need to do some early on sniping. Aeroplane on the ground. Because logic. That was a miss. Got a snipe there. Reloaded. Shot a flak. Seriously? Get out of the way, guy. That's gonna die so quick. See if we can get some long range chain in. A little bit, but so little damage. It looks like there's like an empty patch on the back of my robot, which doesn't look too good. Maybe the hover plate should go higher up. Will you stop ramming into me, guy? One of those. Almost 2 of those. Yeah. 2 erasers doesn't do much. Oh, hey up. Duck. Let's see if we can get this. In fact, let's see if we can just get up here in, like, full stop. Can I stop doing backflips? Thank you. Let's select our chains, get them warming up. And destroy! Like so. Oh, duck. Thank you. And we still got all of our weapons. Alright, select the rail. Let's see if we can get some sniping done. That was really bad. Oh. Yeah, the rails can't fire down. Slight issue. Can I do something like this? I can. Merge blade. Miss. Right, so the enemy's winning by quite a decent amount. This can only go well. Luckily I've got a mountain to my advantage. Oh. Enemies coming in from the edge into the duck. In fact, I probably could have won that. Not against the bigger shredders, I can't. The bigger chains. I'm only a mini robot! Do not kill me, please. Please? Yes. I didn't even manage to get a shot off. I think I'm gonna suggest surrendering, because look at the robots these guys have. They're insanely powerful compared to ours. Great, out of render. Oh. That was close. Oh, come on. Oh, come on! There we go. There we go. Gone invisible, got out of range. Yes, of course. There we go. Finally a kill. Not my first kill. No, 2 kills. Thank you, grief. Plos. Why do I keep saying plos? Please surrender because we can't win. Let's see if we can just get this guy. Just keep firing, keep firing, keep firing. Yes. Now get out of there. No, not you again. Why? Why, guy? Random fire. One chain. Great, now they've got buffs as well. Little shredders versus big shredders. Oh, actually, no, because of you. I was gonna say I could maybe do something. It's a bad idea because the enemy's coming back from this way. Knew it, knew it, knew it, knew it. That mech is basically just a bigger version of my mech. Copycat. Shoot over there! Woo! Loads of damage. Actually, I got him, I got him. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so this thing isn't bad, but I just need to be in a battle where it isn't so one-sided. Yes, please surrender. Got 1 chain left. This can only go well. Tiny bits of damage everywhere. Good grief, I can fire for so long. I should probably get a 3rd splitter. I'm not sure if I keep calling these shredders, but a 3rd splitter and put it on top in the middle, and then have 3. Because I think that would just even it out so much more, because I'd have more fire rate, and if I lost 1, I'd still have 2. It's kind of the same how, with just 3 of the plasma devastators, it just felt too slow, because if I lost 1 I was down to 2, and then it was just too slow firing. Let's see if I can get this guy. Yes. Go for this one, go for this one. I know the enemy's around here, so that's a bad idea. Get out of the way! I've got... And one of our team has left. Land. Thank you. Okay. We are now buffed for what it is worth. For we are the team of Derpage, literally, because that's your name. Just shoot over there and hope I hit things. Great. Gonna keep firing so I don't lose my fire rate. Not going well, not going well. Enemies, shoot! And the losing kill. Okay, so it's a great robot if you're in a battle where it's even. Come on, Robocraft, like, fix your game. They keep trying to fix it, and they keep failing. Robocraft, fix stuff, please. Anyway, silver for defeat. Seriously? I should probably sell some of these flat cannons. How many flat cannons do I have? 7. I don't need 7. How much are they to recycle? 3,000. Pretty good. But yeah. Let's just see here. For a third one of these, I can afford it easily. Question is, would it fit on there? Let's just see. Hold on. If I turn mirror mode off, if I grab one of these, if I remove that, does it even fit there? No, I need to redesign the whole thing, so I may or may not do that. Yeah. And yeah, this looks ridiculous being there, so I'm going to change said thing, and I'm going to do. So if I had mirror on, just a quick adjustment, and like so, and then this can go, well, don't have any more things, I guess like that. In fact, I could make it all symmetrical and do that, so it's the same as up there, and then I could even do this. Now that weird hover plate, come back, say hello, and be painted white. So yes, I like it. I think it's pretty decent actually for a robot. I'm not, I don't feel bad about making it. I think it's for how short it took to build. Well, short time being half an hour. I'm not really sure. For how long it took to build, I think it's pretty decent, and I like it. And if that battle hadn't been so one-sided on favouring the enemy, I think we would have done really well. But unfortunately, like, the main, well, not the main problem, but one of the problems was we have these. The enemy had these. Let's see, hold on. Same amount of damage, but the fire rate is faster, and he had 2 of them, and they have more health. They have double the health. They also have double the CPU, so in a way, the splitters are better because, I can fire for longer with them. But anyway, that's gonna do it for today, peeps. I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. I certainly have. These 2 mechs, great, but you just need to be lucky in the battle that you play them in. But anyway, as I say, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to go ahead and hit that like button down below and show your support for the series. Comment if you wish, subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you all in the next episode of Robocraft. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.